Hi, I'm Aastha and I'm a happiness coach. And there's a reason why I call myself a happiness coach because I feel in the last few years I've experienced happiness profoundly. And I'm amazed at how simple it is, not easy though. So here I am, willing to share 3 lessons that I've learned on this journey this far. And these lessons have transformed me. So let's go. So I think almost 20 years back, when I finished my schooling, did my engineering, then did my MBA, got into corporate, yeah, cities of Dubai, Mumbai, Jaipur, different organizations, all the exposure, growth. I mean, that's what I had planned. Do my engineering, MBA, get into corporate, climb up the ladder. I mean, that's what it is, right? Only to realize this is not where I belong. This is not where my heart lay. Yeah, I can't be doing this all my life. And then one fine day, I quit without any plans, with no idea what I'm going to do. And I landed up in anchoring. Now, anchoring, being on stage, was my childhood passion, right? And I thought, yes, I've arrived. Why not pursue this passion as profession? So I was on media, I was doing these big events, and I thought, yes, wow, only to end up feeling miserable even there. And then life coaching happened in 2017. And that's where started the journey of me working on myself and facilitating the journeys for other leaders. I had never imagined this is going to happen. I had never thought, never planned. But here I am doing what fulfills my heart the most. In life, we often feel like a victim. We feel, why is this happening to me, right? And we crave for that certainty. We want to control the outcome. Yeah. If you want to feel the peace, the joy of life, then learn to trust the process. Remember, universe has your back. Yeah. Surrender and let universe guide you to where you belong. In 2018, it was my first all girls trip to Goa. And it was also the first time I was attempting scuba diving. Right. Now, 2018, I had completed some 30 plus years with claustrophobia. Claustrophobia, massive phobia, severe phobia that I had of confined spaces. Right. Couldn't have imagined scuba diving in this lifetime. But here I was. And the time came, we were on the boat, me and my friend, we reached the spot where we were to dive. And, they put in all the equipment. So the wetsuit, which was too suffocating, it was like too skimpy. Then they gave me the mask, and which covered like nearly half my face, including the nose. And then came the regulator and the tank. And the mouth was also covered now. And on top of it, they tell me you need to breathe from the regulator and not use your nose. And while I was just thinking and analyzing all of this, I was pushed in the choppy waters. And there, waiting for me, was my coach. And he started to guide me. The waters were really rough, and I just couldn't bring myself to, imagine that, okay, I'm going to do this. I started yelling. I wanted to get out of there. I said, I don't care. I don't want to do this. Get me back on the boat. And my coach did everything he could to tell me that it'll be fine. But I could sense how the panic, the claustrophobia, that fear was gripping me. Yeah. And in that moment, my coach said something, and he said, put your head underneath the water. I had no choice, and reluctantly I did it. And boom, something hit me in that moment. The stillness, the calm underneath the water was striking. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. And when I pulled my head back up, I was calmer. Yeah, I was aware of what is happening. And I was calmer because I was no longer resisting. The water was still rough, it was still choppy. I was no longer resisting it. I was accepting what was. And what followed was a beautiful descent and an unbelievable experience. My coach declared me as one of the divers who had maximum fun and who is super comfortable. In life, we often feel caught up in situations where we feel it's messy, it's chaotic, we want it to end, but it feels like it's unending. Yeah. If you want to get an answer, go deeper. Chaos is always there on the surface, right? Dive deeper and you will have what you desire. Now, talking about my corporate journey, it was marked with a lot of fear. Everything great, all the exposure, learning, but throughout marked with a lot of fear. So I would not walk up to my boss and share what I had to share. What is he going to think about me? I'm incompetent, incapable. So I was driven by fear. Similarly, my colleagues, my subordinates, how are they going to perceive me? What are they thinking? And that kind of led to very superficial relationships. Yeah, I'm not expressing myself. I'm only trying to prove myself, only trying to fit in, putting up a facade, right? It took a toll on my self esteem, my self confidence, my expression. And while I was climbing up the ladder, I was creating what I thought I'm supposed to create, still I didn't feel the happiness, right? And it was only when I could identify my belief, yeah, what was standing in the way of me experiencing what I wanted to experience, when I identified it, confronted it, then I could really create what I desired. Yeah, that led to the whole transformation. So in life, quite often you may feel that you're creating all the achievements, you're doing whatever you are supposed to be doing, and yet you do not feel fulfilled. If you want to experience the happiness and the fulfillment, yeah, then express your higher and truer potential. There's no other way. Do the work that needs to be done. Move beyond the barriers that are holding you back from experiencing your higher potential. That is the key to happiness. Yeah. Hope this makes sense and helps you in your life journey. Thank you.